right. Okay, sorry about that. I had to set a world state. Seeing as you can't import directly, I don't believe. Should be good. All right, so I'm thinking I'm guessing we'll probably have the best luck. We could try a dwarf. I don't know if we can get it though. I don't care about the... I would just go human. Okay, this is the one, the special trait shit that gives barriers to barriers to barriers and all that shit. In rare cases, trial may cause followers to behave unpredictable. Yeah, okay. Rare cases, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. No, that's for that dragon. And I don't remember what this is. Remember Rest Easy? I don't think it matters. Okay. Yeah, see this little paragraph right here? Hey, Kara, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up, Brendan? This little paragraph, this should have been your origin. We should have been allowed to play through this. Starting the free marches, Ostwick, outskirts of Ostwick, some village, I don't care, or some chateau out in the field, whatever, it doesn't even matter. And, get some family drama and stuff. They didn't feel like writing out all those interactions like we had in Origins when you start, you know, as a noble or you start down in Orzammar or whatever. They just didn't bother. Nice. Okay, this is, to the best that I can remember, all the decisions we made except for some DLC stuff we didn't do, and I just picked what I would have done type of thing. It's been at least a year since I played this, I think. Or two. Been a while. That back. I can do something with that too. It's got to be one of these. Looking at the eyes. It comes down to the eyes. It's one of these. Taller face. It's going to have to be the one. Alright. It's that one so far. It's this one. It's that one. Sister Petrice was older. We can go with that for right now. There it is. There. And here's where we probably just lose it right here, because I don't think there is a... That's the closest one. Oh, that's the closest one. That one.
You leave me no choice.
Ha!
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Okay. Okay. Getting dealt with. Getting dealt with. Okay, that was about right. That's the right shape. It's definitely the right shape. Nothing else is even close. Tip. That's definitely Sister Petrice's nostrils right there. Okay, that's right. There it is. better than that, is it? That's a problem. Let me do that. Keep that right there. Okay. I need it. Let's see. Get a. Okay. All right. Might be it right there. That's not it. That's close. Maybe. Oh wow! Holy shit! That's almost it right there. about as close as I can get. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to look. You want to romance Griffius? I step back and that's the first thing I see. Romance Griffius. I think I'll just go back to my picture. That's pretty close. Except for the frown. Lip in the mouth is the mouth. That's I'm not gonna get any closer. I can't. I don't think I can get closer on the mouth. close as I can get. Right. All right, guys. Y'all ready? Ta-dum. It's all fucking on fire and shit.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
Explain this!
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
You're lying!
Her, Cassandra. can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this
Should've left
began?
him out. Oh well.
I remember running. Things were chasing me and then
Things.
a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
Take her to the rift.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Well, shit.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
fast, actually.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
All right. This look on your face. The sad face.
Pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid. Stay behind me.
My old friend, the Shade. Get used to the trigger now.
Drop your weapon. Now.
All right. Have it your way.
Wait.
If you wanna do all the ass kicking, Cassandra, you're welcome
I
to.
cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Something up there. I don't think I can get up there, though. Don't think I've ever actually tried from here. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, Codex is with the back button. It's different than PS4. I've actually only played this on the PS4.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Blood on the ground?
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance. I need iron. Need plenty of iron. Well, and so it begins. The elf root. That's the only one I'm going to collect in this playthrough, I promise. Totally lying.
They're falling from the breach.
Elfroots stand 0 chance. Me 1, Elfroots 0. That's the score. Just so you know. That's how it's gonna have to be.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
My boy!
Quickly, before more come through!
The Garrus of Dragon Age.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
That snarl.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am.
I love Cassandra. Her voice
Lucky for
actress is
you,
amazing.
Considering current events.
It's pale. Pale is a Petrice thing. I'm just saying. It's got that pale, hot, goth thing going. Yeah.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Blink, blink.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well,
Everybody's dropping shade on
Bianca's
Solus.
excited.
This way, down the bank. The road
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll be there in a second.
We must move quickly.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
See if they have a little tutorial thing here. Do it with that. Just getting all the tutorial messages out of the way. Oh, you gotta exit with that. Okay.
They can take you.
Before I go any farther, I think I need some coffee. Coffee? Yeah, we can do coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna go make coffee. I'll be back. I can't mess with their behaviors yet, can I? It's under character record, right? Yeah. Never mind. Well, fine. I'll just collect elf fruit then. Spirit essence, nice.
So, I take it you're from the Free Marches.
Oh?
Accent. I'm from Kirkwall, but you're from, further east, maybe?
There's no point in asking, Varric.
Oh, I meant to answer Varric too.
That didn't sound good. So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
Loot
We will
droppings,
see
man.
for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Stealth. Take it now. Don't have to respec either. I like instant stealth, but I think I'm gonna take free stealth. Yay! Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay. I don't remember how to navigate through all this shit. Damn it. Okay, let me see something. Want that.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
The prisoner must get to the temple's sixth ashes. It is our only chance.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility.
I have caused trouble.
You?
I.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge!
You killed
Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your
But we
head
lose
be
we
the
lose the
consequences,
scouts up there though.
Seeker.
if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not
Here's where all the
congratulate
girls
me,
faint.
Commander. This is the prison.
Colin. Oh.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Mr. Whippy. I hate this son of a bitch.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
The way Cassandra says this, I see it, Varric.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
I see it, Varric.
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder.
Why is that? Because you're lurking without saying anything in the chat? Is that why you feel that way?
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract
Safely.
attention from the other side.
That means demons.
This
Stand
asshole.
ready.
Mr. Whippy.
Now! We must strip its defenses, wear it down. More coming through the rift. They can take you. Now, seal the rift. Do it.
Ching. Shasha, what's up?
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your
Just
blessing.
a minute.
I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven,
Just
my lady.
stand up.
They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
No Dawn Lotus for me. Of course. I mean, why would I think I might get some Dawn Lotus? I don't know what I was thinking. My bad. The Herald of Andraste.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
Oh, let me out of here.
We were all frightened after the explosion of the conclave.
All right, Saber. We get it. Love the music, man. Saddest poem in the whole friggin' game right there, man.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Still a lot of rifts left all over. Good luck sealing those rifts.
That bitch. Filthy low-gain loyalist.
Chance of
fennec fur.
Most of the Grand Clerics have died at the
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royal immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes departed.
I do not believe he is guilty.
For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
Sam and this dude yelling at each other. If it's there, it's mine. If I see it, it's mine. If I leave it alone, it's yours. If I want it back, it's mine. Oh, luck. Son of a bitch. There's anything in here, is there? No, one of these. That note was Brother Genitivi's, I think. Pretty sure there's nothing. Yeah.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Clowns are never funny.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
That's my Cassandra right
and
there.
Your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor.
She points
a
at
writ
her
from
book.
the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Yeah. Huff and puff on that.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
I love this.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Pretty good opening movie cinematic right here. It's the same book you see at the end of Dragon Age 2. Let's take a note on where these birds go. Watch this. That's the Templar fortress, right? And then Redcliffe. Specifically Redcliffe Castle. Not sure if the Tevinter Magister is at Redcliffe Castle or not yet. Not really sure. But it's interesting with the Templars already having gone their way. And her knowing where they're at before we ever find out where they're at. We don't know till, what, after Val Royeaux. Right? And that's after the cross. That's later. Liliana must already know. She sent the bird there, and I don't think that's an oversight. And assuming the Tevinter Magister is already there at Redcliffe, specifically housed up in the castle, you telling me Liliana wouldn't know that? She knows. That's how they did Mass Effect 3, the same way. They show the Reapers taking off and Shepard taking off in the shuttle and all that, and yeah, same kind of dramatic. Right. I need that.
No, my lady, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montilier. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under 10 Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held.
So you held that he was the best commanding officer up to that point?
It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Loghain MacTier betrayed the Grey Wardens and his king.
Were you there at Ostagar? I was.
Oh, so you were? Then you have no excuse.
And the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Turn Loghain made the right
You need to die.
decision.
You need to die. Shut up. Shut your filthy hole.
Just forget it.
Shut your traitor trap.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Filth.
And Mother Giselle will treat all...
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
She watches the mainstream news, right? She believes everything she hears. And she doesn't believe anything she sees. She's got the Loghain filter on. No truth can get through.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the wood.
All right, then.
I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
The Hawks paled out at Art. No. The Hawks fled Lothering. Yeah.
Right.
Royal efforts. Okay.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Carver left Lothering with his family. So, don't know about the rest of that.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade and ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
Loghain ran to use the Darkspawn as a means of assassinating the king. And the main brunt of Ferelden's military force. That's why Loghain did that.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a
All right,
common
Sky,
field
have
of
a good
study
one.
for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I'm wondering if his motives weren't more to just simply destroy Ferelden. I don't know that he wanted to necessarily seize power. All he did was create upheavals. I mean, he took charge to start telling people what to do, knowing that they wouldn't, and start fighting against one another. As long as he could keep some loyal and some not, he didn't want everyone loyal to him, because then they wouldn't have been fighting. He started civil war on purpose. The same reason he tore down the Mage Tower on purpose. Had the king and the brunt of the forces surrounded and left them once they were engulfed. Where had he come in and flanked while they were surrounding those forces? That battle, I think they could have won it right there. Don't know that the Archdemon would have shown up or not, but they'd have won that battle. Loghain pulled out. He needed his forces and his soldiers to use as mercenaries to go rape, kill, pillage, plunder, burn down houses, harass merchants along the road, keep the local militias and the local guard and Templars and anybody else busy doing anything but fighting the Darkspawn. So that seems to be more what he was. I mean, okay. Would he have filled the void? I don't know that he lusted for any real power as far as that goes, except to dictate how much fighting took place. That seemed to be what he was most interested in, was just destroying everything. Come to the... Yeah, would he want to be known as the hero type? Maybe. I never really saw him get around to any of that. All I saw him do was do everything he possibly could to destroy any hope of even fighting the Blight. Talking about someday we'll eventually rise up and fight the Blight, but first we need to settle our affairs. Every single one of the affairs that he talks about settling, he specifically, meticulously, by plan, started. Like every single problem that he talks about fixing, he blames someone else for starting it, A, and then B, he's the one himself who started it on purpose, and he's not trying to fix it anytime soon. You know, so... Just saying.
Fix the door just like you asked, Flissa.
I'll make a bless you.
Flissa.
I'll get you something for your trouble.
Master Harriet said I should go back right away.
Thank you.
Flemeth hinted that whatever was in Loghain's heart was actually more evil and darker than the Blight. I think he was consumed, possessed, controlled by whatever controls the Blight. Like, there's something that drives... The Archdemon leads the Darkspawn because the Darkspawn corrupt an old god, however they do that, whether it be a Titan or whatever they do to do that. They corrupt, and they basically essentially create an Archdemon. But until then, something drives the Darkspawn. At a particular time, something musters, lifts the Darkspawn up and gets them moving and motivates them to start a Blight. Whatever power that is, I think is whatever was literally controlling Loghain's mind. Because like I say, every single thing he did served the Blight. Everything he did. Like every single action that he made. And there wasn't a single action that he made that anyone who knew him didn't say, that's not Loghain. I can't believe that's Loghain. That can't be Loghain. That's just not him. He didn't do a single thing that anyone who knew him afterwards, once they found out about that, like the Arla Redcliffe and, people like that, couldn't believe it. They, especially the ones that had known Loghain all of his life, that just wasn't him. Which I believe it may actually not have been him.
Lady Cassandra's clutches. And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
Thank you for your kind words.
Easily given. Our fate is quite literally in your hands, from what I hear. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Until later.
Stay safe.
Can't really make anything right now.
Field for decent cavalry. It needs better horses. I heard
Ah, my lucky Nugfoot. Hang on to that and I'll be good. I found a Dawn Lotus up here one time. In the sack. How do I feel about Tempest or Artificer? I don't. Now all of a sudden I can't get a Nug skin. Well, shit.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean?
Nice. The fuck? I can't get a nug skin? Okay, something's up with that. All of a sudden, no drops. What is it with my Dragon Age curse of just not getting any drops? Forever. I'm not asking for a lot. A couple fucking nug skins. That's it.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Most of them should be pulling plows.
Yeah, something's about the drops are broken or something. Yeah, you don't kill 10 nugs and not get a single nug skin. Something's wrong. Go figure. I can't believe it. Wow, I'm so shocked. Thank you. Apparently, only if you kill a Nug right here, or something.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harrington, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up
Yeah,
all
the
right?
Cassandras.
I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject. Need something?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Where are the rest of Hawke's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though.
Fenris out there kicking ass.
The raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawke's little sister is in the Free Marches, helping some of the other survivors from the Kirkwall Circle. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Notorious raider trash. I think that's a setup for the next game too. Isabella and the raiders and pirates and cannon firing ships and stuff.
I heard some speak of using the Templars instead. Can I help you with something?
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make her go with you. Much appreciated.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the faithful.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
He really doesn't like Sebastian.
Was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it.
And funny
What
is
party's mixed up?
Varric's kind of sort of an Androstrian, an Androstrian, however you say that. He believes in Chantry stuff, or at least he leans that way. He doesn't refute it. He's not like the old Paragons and the Ancestors in the Stone and all that.
Farewell.
He's pretty open to all that, but he immediately really just can't stand Sebastian. Don't blame him. Sebastian is easy to not like.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
Kind of a sleepy day today, huh? A little bit.
Does it trouble you?
It's stopped spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
I think Sebastian, though, was to... Okay, so he's supposed to be like the Prince of Starkhaven, right? And you have the falling of the Starkhaven Chantry. I mean, not Chantry, but Circle, which actually fell long before the events at the end of Dragon Age 2. That's where Grace and her other blood mages came from. They were the ones that burned the Circle down and murdered everybody there. The turmoil kind of started there. I mean, I can't really say started there, because Uldred did basically the same thing in the Ferelden Circle, or at least tried to. They just didn't manage to burn it down. But I think introducing him was more of an opportunity to introduce a particular situation there. You know what I mean? Kind of set the tone for how things were going there. Political upheaval, no real sense of leadership. The Circle had fallen. The whole fucking area was in disarray. And that's about what we know. So I'm guessing he would come up as somehow a person of you know, one of the nobility or something, should we go there in the next game or the game after that. You know, maybe there'd be more about the lines of succession and who's trying to take over and what Starkhaven would be of profit to anybody anyway, even if you did rule the place. So, you know, stuff like that. I think they needed to introduce that. That's my guess, because they covered both Sebastian and the Circle there too. So they kind of let you know how things are. I don't know. Maybe nothing will come of it, but...
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
Head with the maker.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montellier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much.
With
it's
the
a pleasure to meet you.
uncontrollable tongue.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even...
Also know what mages are capable of.
The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Oh, well, that was fast.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste.
Herald of Andraste.
The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy.
Her tongue is
and
just...
we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Yeah, right, Cassandra. I think I preferred you in the stocks. Inquisitor.
more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, the sound's actually on time. On the PS4, it's off there. The audio track is completely off. That cool bird with the swag. That Mohawk swag. It's the Crowhawk.
At your service.
Let's see what we have.
All right.
Never put those things on Varric's crossbow. Son of a bitch. Sure makes things easier. We have no way to do anything about it. Oh, God damn it. My bad. I think what I'm going to do. How does it say the stream is complete? What the fuck?
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you do.
Nah, it's
an honor to meet you, my lady.
YouTube.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh. I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Right.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay, before we head back, let me go grab this shit. You know, what I was saying before the stream cut itself off was I'm going to head back and go put Varric's crossbow pieces on, which I forgot. And then we'll probably start from there tonight. I'm exceptionally tired right now for some reason. It's late. I mean, it's 2:30. But we're normally good for a little longer than this. But, yeah, I'm kind of out of it. Let me go get a royal elf root real quick, too.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
That may be worth investigating.
Go grab this map, too. No future in front. Yeah, Cassandra, don't pretend like you don't. Don't even go there. Forgot about these loading screens. I could do this first.
Good day to you. Do you think you can have it done by midweek?
That when Thread needs it.
Quartermaster Thread understands that your work can't be rushed, Master Harry.
Fine, fine. Midweek. Looks fine.
Got a couple skill points, too. Let me go turn this in up here.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm. I shall endure.
not enough bandages to go around.
Stop tearing up shells.
The Golden City.
The Inquisition cannot remain honest if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis.
Or
More of the
Legion
faithful flock here each
politicians.
day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the
Getting
people
achievements
of
popping
war.
up everywhere, huh?
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
What's up, Blaze?
Because it remains in shock.
I thought we were just kind of getting started. Actually, I just came
We
back
face
to
a
go
dark
throw some
time
stuff on
today.
Varric's crossbow.
Divine Justinia would not
we're about
want
done
her
for the
past to
evening.
divide us.
We'll be back on the
She
seat
would, in
tonight.
fact, trust us to forge new alliances
Internet
to the
willing.
benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
I came in here to turn in a quest.
I'm glad for your help. I have a feeling the Inquisition's going to need it.
I do believe you are correct. Hairdos' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths.
And talk a lot.
But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
I can't tell. You could have been on that about 5 minutes ago.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other
Maeve.
creatures. Seeker Brataccas and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. That'll help.
How much time do you have left on these war table missions? Shit, one's already done.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Seven minutes. 1 minute. Okay, I can wait.
what we have.
1 minute. That's Varric's Amulet of Power. Might as well grab that too. Witcher's getting a Netflix series? Really? Cool. I was kind of wanted a professionally made Fallout series. I know some people did a, I forget what they called it. Nuka-Cola something? I don't remember. They had a name for it anyway. They did kind of a little series type of thing. But it'd be cool to see at least a mid-level production type thing. You know, like a Walking Dead, at least level production. Something like that. See, like Callan hat actually does look kind of like a bunny. Like there's the ears, the face, little front paws, little tail. Yeah. I think Liliana says something about that at some point, and Cullen says, I think I see it. Nuka break. Yeah, I think you're right. You know what I want? I want a remaster of Fallout 4 set in New York. Make it an RPG. That's what I want. I would say put the next Fallout in New York, but I kind of don't want them to make another one. I hate to say it. Let somebody else make it. Somebody that still actually gives a shit. Actually better. Sure. Why not? Should have 2 points. Yeah, I was about to say. Let's go ahead and get all our stuff. see if he knows how to use that. On PS4, he has problems with that. All right. So all we need is evade. Start working on these. All right. Well. All right, people. Anyway, I'll be back on this evening. We got started. We got our character set. This looks a little like Petrice from right there. A little bit. Anyway, I'll see you guys this evening. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Get out of here. You guys have a good one today, and I will see you guys tonight. Appreciate you hanging out. I know it's a little early, but if I'm actually really sleepy. Had one of those long, short days. Grab something to eat, get something to sleep, and then we'll probably be at it earlier than later, I would guess. But all right, guys. Anyway, take care, and I will see you guys this evening, and we'll go explore the hinterlands. All right, have a good one.